Kumalo Must Fall. Fear, harassment and persecution at Park Cottages old age home in Bertrams, Johannesburg. It is absolutely disgusting how this excuse for a human being has been treating the residents of this old age home and using this place for his own personal gain. Let me begin with Unit 9, occupied by an old man who is nearly 90 years old. The kitchen tap has been broken for many months, forcing Joshua to fetch water from the tap outside. Unit 9 is not fit for a human being to live in. It is totally damp and a health hazard. Standing in this room, you can actually smell the rot. Repeated pleas to have this fixed falls on deaf ears. This is why we say Kumalo must fall. However, the residents are terrified of him and will be scared to come out and say so in public. Personal requests for help at Eureka House, the head office, have all met with failure. The cover-up runs deep. We say Kumalo must fall because annexed most of the areas usable for gardening for his own use, depriving the residents of being able to plant vegetables for their own use, uproots vegetables planted by residents and then plants his own, allows a taxi owner to park his taxi on the premises at night. This taxi owner has his own key for the main gate, yet the residents are not allowed this privilege. Removed paint donated by the SCP for refurbishing of the units to his office for so-called safekeeping. Said paints has disappeared, and this is more than 2 years ago. The question is, where is the paint? Now let's talk about maintenance, or the absolute lack thereof. These, and most of the taps on the premises, have been leaking for many months. Here is a picture of some of the grass that has been unattended for months. Check it out, more grass unattended. And yet more grass on the property that is unattended. Most of the toilet lights on the premises are broken. Also, the security lights for the complex are non-existent. Many leaking toilets caused by poor installation and maintenance. The residents are afraid of this person. He cares nothing for them. He uses threats of eviction to keep them in line. He is totally unfit for this position and must be removed. Yes. He believes he is an authority to himself and untouchable. Therefore, Kumalo must fall.